very first online. Hey there, beginner built. Sensei D DePalma here from the South Gilbert School, getting ready for our very first online beginner class of the new month, 17. So I hope you guys are ready. We're going to wait just about another minute here before we get rocking and rolling. Let a few more of you go ahead and click onto this video. Yes, I know it says 8-1. I'll fix that later. It's supposed to say 9-1. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and begin. But before we get started, just a couple of announcements for you guys. So if you are coming down to the karate school and still taking class with your instructors, don't forget that this week is the last week of t-shirt days. So starting next week, Tuesday, because we're closed on Monday for Labor Day, so don't go to the karate school Monday. But starting Tuesday, we are back to our full gi tops, belt, and gi pants starting next week. So just a reminder, make sure you are back in that full uniform starting next week. Alright, let's go ahead and begin our class. Sensei stance. When I say bow, nice and loud, on a quest. Ready? Bow! On a quest. Perfect. Get your hands up, go ahead and just start running in place. Get your feet moving, get your blood flowing. So for our class today, we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up and then a little small drill that I have planned for you guys. Once we finish all of that, give you a little bit to grab a drink. Then when we come back, we are going to go over the first two sections of our kata, Force 1. Ooh, Force 1, I know. So make sure you guys are ready to go over Force 1. Feet together, hopping side to side. It's a beautiful day out today, I know. Maybe take class outside. And hopping forward to back. And switch your feet front and back. And now crisscrossing, alternating which foot goes in front every time you cross. And feet together, keeping your knees straight. Go ahead, reach down, touch your toes. And just hold it. Keep on reaching down, put your feet apart, reach down to the center. Pull yourself to one leg, to the other leg, and back down to the center. And stand it back up, shake those legs out. Woo. All right, perfect. So what we are going to do for our little bit of a drill is we are going to work on our front kicks and our back kicks, just like what's in our kata. So you're going to have your hands up, you're going to face sideways. You're going to take one leg right here, you're going to pick it up. You're just going to see how many front kicks and back kicks, keeping your foot off of the ground, you can do in 30 seconds. Just front kick, back kick, front kick, back kick. Working on that balance, make sure your kicks are all belt higher, higher, and you're looking where you're kicking. So if I'm doing my back kick, should I be looking forwards? Should be looking backwards, looking over that same shoulder blade you're kicking with, behind you for that back kick. And my front kick, I'm looking forward. So all kicks, belt higher, higher, front kick, back kick, front kick, back kick for 30 seconds. Ready? Set, and go. How many can you do? Keep those hands up, working on that balance. Keep on going, balance, balance. Ready, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Now go ahead and turn around. Same thing with your other leg now. Front kick and back kick, 30 seconds. Ready, set, and go. Work working on that balance. Just keep on going back and forth. Make sure all of your kicks are belt higher, and you're looking where you're kicking. If you can't see your foot when you kick, make sure you turn just a little bit more so you can see it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Ooh, shake those legs out. That was a nice little burn there. All right, sweet. So ready? We're going to take this leg, put it back in your fighting stance just like this. Perfect. Ready? One more time, a little bit faster. When I say go, back in that fighting stance. Go. Sweet. So from here, you're just going to take that same leg that's behind you. You're going to do a super strong front kick out in front of you. Now, how many parts are there in every single kick that we do? The answer is 4. There's 4 parts in every kick. We have 1, our chamber, pointing our knee in the direction that we're kicking. 2, the extension, the actual kick. 3, the re-chamber. And then number 4, setting our leg down. So make sure you're showing all 4 parts in every kick that we do. Just rear leg front kicks. Ready? 1, iya. Make sure they're belt higher. 2, iya. 3, iya. 4, iya. And 1 more, 5, iya. And switch. Other side, same thing. Remember, we still have those 4 parts. Our 1 is the chamber, pointing our knee where we're kicking. 2, the kick. 3, the re-chamber. And then 4, setting it back down. Ready? 1, iya. 2, iya. Kicks our belt higher. 3, iya. Make sure those hands are still up. 4, iya. And 1 more, 5, iya. And switch. Back onto our first side. So now we're going to do our front kick again. But this time, after I do my kick, instead of putting it back down behind me, I'm going to put my feet together. Then step back to my fighting stance. So front kick, feet together, then step back. Let's give that a try. Ready? 1, kick, together, then step back. 2, kick, together, step back. And 1 more, 3. And now switch. Other side, same thing. So now on my other leg, I front kick. I land with my feet together, and I step back to my fighting stance. Kick, together, step back. Ready? 1, 2, and 1 more, 3. And switch. Back to our first side. So now we're going to add a second kick to it. What? Yes, we're adding a second kick to it. This time, we're going to do that rear leg front kick, land with our feet together. After I put my feet together, I'm going to take my other leg, the leg that I have not kicked with yet. I'm going to do another front kick. Then land in that fighting stance. So 1 more time. I start in that fighting stance, do my front kick, feet together, and take my other leg, front kick, and land it in front in that fighting stance. On my count, let's give that a try. Ready? 1, front kick, feet together, other leg, kick, and fighting stance. 2, iya. 3, iya. And 1 more, 4, iya. And switch onto our other side. Same thing on the other side. I take my leg, I kick, the feet together, then I take the leg I have not kicked with yet, front kick, then land in my fighting stance. Ready? 1, iya. 2, iya. 3, iya. And 1 more, 4, iya. And switch back to my first side. Now, when I say last one, you say best one, sir. Last one, best one, sir. Perfect. We're going to put them all together. Yes, all together. So instead of just doing my front kick, landing, and doing my other front kick, I'm going to put a little hop in the middle. So I'm going to do my front kick, but before I put this leg down, I'm going to bring my other leg up, and then do a second front kick. So 1 more time, go ahead, do it with me if you want. Front kick 1, keep it in the air, switch legs, and front kick 2. working on our chicken kick. What type of kick? Chicken kick. One more time, what type of kick? Chicken kick. Working on our chicken kicks. Let's go ahead and do that one 5 times on each side. Start off slow, then we'll add the speed and power as we go. Ready? 1. Front kick, hop switch, front kick. Good. 2. 3. 4. And one more, 5. And switch onto our other side. So same thing on this side. That'd be my first front kick. And then I leave it in the air. Switch legs, and then my other leg. Front kick and land in that fighting stance. Let's go ahead and do the other side. 1. 2. 3. 4. And one more, 5. And attention. All right, go ahead and repeat after me for student creed number 1. Say, I will develop myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that would reduce my mental growth or my physical health, sir. So make sure we are still practicing those student creeds, trying to live our lives by them so we can be as healthy and happy as possible. All right, I'm going to give you 1 whole minute, yes, a whole entire minute, to go ahead and grab yourself a drink. When you come back out onto the mat, or onto your mat, we're going to start our katas. Now, while you're grabbing that drink, I want you to grab a pair of sunglasses too. It'll make sense later. Just make sure you have sunglasses and a camera you can take a picture with close by. It'll make sense. 1 minute, ready, bow, and go. About 30-ish more seconds on that drink. Back out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and attention. Take a deep breath in and out. All right, so what's the name of our kata again? Starts with and ends with force 1. That's right, force 1. So force 1 is our kata for this cycle. Hopefully you guys are practicing at home, making this kata perfect. So that way when tip testing and belt exams come up, you look better than the rest of everybody else there. That's the goal. So, force 1. Let's go ahead and begin. We're going to turn around so you can follow along, and then I'll face back towards you and I'll mirror it. I'm going to take my left leg, I step out, make a triangle. Go back to my attention, and bow. Then we say force 1, sir. Perfect. Take my right leg, step away to a neutral bow, a side forward stance. As I take my front hand outward. I'm going to turn my hips towards the way I'm walking so I can punch. After I do my punch, take my rear leg, hands come up, front kick, look over my shoulder, back kick. And I land in a neutral bow, back fist. After I do my back fist, I'm going to turn my hips again and punch. Then my hands come back up, front kick, look over my shoulder, back kick, and then I land, feet together, hands chambered, looking towards the front. All right, let's go ahead and review that one more time. So that's what we learned last week, so we're just reviewing. Let's step out, triangle, and back. Force, one, serve. Take this leg here. I step away, so I'm mirroring you. Step away, block. Then I turn into that forward row, turn my hips, punch. Hands come up, front kick, look over my shoulder, back kick, land in that neutral bow, and then back fist. Then I turn my hips towards the front, punch. Hands come up, front kick, look over that shoulder, back kick, then land, feet together, hands chambered, and looking forwards. Woo. All right, let's see. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to do that 2 times. Focus on your stances and turning those hips. Get as much power in that punch as possible. 30 seconds, go ahead and run through the beginning of force 1, 2 times, then we'll add on the new part. Begin. Five, 4, 3-ish, 2-ish, 1-ish, and break. So hopefully you ran through that 2 times. Now, let's add on the new stuff. So one more time from the beginning. Let's stand more over here. Triangle, back. Force, 1, serve. So we step away, walk, turn, punch. Hands come up, front kick, look, back kick, land, back fist, turn, punch. Hands come up, front kick, look, back kick, feet together, hands chambered on the side. So now for the new part, I'm going to step away to my fighting stance. What kind of stance? My fighting stance, that's correct. So let me get turned around for you so you can follow along. Boom. I'm going to take my right leg, I'm going to step back, away from the front to a nice, strong fighting stance. As I'm going to that fighting stance, I'm going to take my rear hand and do a palm heel going towards the front. Before a palm heel, you're going to open your hand just like this, put all of your fingers together, pull your thumb back, and you're striking with our palm. So that's called a palm heel, because we're going to push that out right in front of us. Nice strong palm. After I do my palm heel, we're going to do a rear leg roundhouse kick. We'll get to that in just 1 second. Ready? Back feet together, hands chambered, looking towards the front. When I say 1, step away and palm heel. Ready? 1. And back feet together. 1. Step away. And feet together. One more time. Ready? 1. Perfect. Now number 2 is that rear leg roundhouse kick. And we can turn around, so we should be looking like this. Our rear leg roundhouse kick. So you're going to take that leg that's behind us, the one furthest away from the screen right now. I want you to pick it up and point your knee straight towards the screen. But wait, this is a chamber for a front kick. So to change it to a chamber for a roundhouse kick, I want to bring my ankle up to the same height as my knee. So I kind of have to turn my hips so I can lift my foot up the same height as my knee so everything is flat, like there's a table right here. My hands are up. Then I'm going to extend my leg going around to the side, then re-chamber and land it in front. A roundhouse kick, rear leg roundhouse kick. Perfect. So that's going to be number 2. So feet together, hand side, looking towards the front. I step back in my right leg, fighting stance, and palm heel. Then take my rear leg, my right leg, roundhouse kick. Then land with my feet together, or feet apart in a fighting stance. My bad. Facing back towards the front. All right, let's do that again. Boom. So 1, step away, palm heel. 2, rear leg roundhouse kick. And fighting stance. One more time, then we'll add on number 3. So we're here. 1, step away, palm kick. Hey-ya. 2, rear leg roundhouse kick. Hey-ya. And land in that fighting stance. Number 3, our final move, you're going to take your rear leg, slide your feet together, then pick up your right leg, which is your front leg, chamber for a side kick. Take your heel, side kick. But for this one, you're going to land it behind you in a fighting stance looking off to the side. So from the front, I step back, fighting stance, palm kick. Do my rear leg roundhouse kick, land it in front, slide my feet together, side kick, then land it so I'm facing off to the side. Just like that. All right, so let's go ahead and do it one more time from the beginning all together, and then make sure you're practicing at home. Triangle, and back. Force 1 serve. Step away, fighting stance, outward block, turn your hips, reverse punch. Hands up, front kick, look, back kick. Land with a back fist, turn your hips, reverse punch. Hands up, front kick, look, back kick, and feet together. Now time for the new part. Step away, fighting stance, palm kick. Do my rear leg roundhouse kick, land in that front fighting stance. Slide my feet together for a shuffle up, side kick. And once you land, back. Now final move as I land back, you're going to take your front hand and your left hand and downward blow. So that is the new part for Force 1. Make sure you're practicing at home, so for tip testing and belt exams, you just shine. Again, I'm Sensei D DePalma here from the South Gilbert School, and I'll see you guys next time. Meditation dance. Ready? Belt. To be the best. Perfect. And if you grab those sunglasses and that camera, now's your opportunity to pose for a picture and then post it in the comments below. If I'm too quick, just after I end the video, go back and pause it here and take a picture.